You do. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to another live stream, number 2. Half Great Geek live stream. SketchUp design, a Morse Key number 2. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. Here it is. Welcome. Seems okay. Right, so let's just go through it one last time and give you an intro, or tell you what, let's give you an intro. Back in a minute. Welcome. Half Great Geek live stream, SketchUp design, Morse Key number 2, and there's me. How you doing? HF is not switched on tonight, it's just full of noise. We've got 77s and 2 meters on scan, a few repeaters and simplex. If we hear anything, we'll have a look. I've got a cold room, so I've got a bit of a heater blowing away at the minute to compensate with the central heating. Sorry about the noise. Alright, so anyway, let's get on with it. So, thumbnail, you can see this is what we did end of play last night on that live stream. Designed a sort of, looks like a doorstop. Looks like something that catches hold of a door that you bolt to the floor. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get back to the design. Here's the design. Okay, I'll give you the once round. Here we go. So this is not the final design, but it's a something we can use. It looks a bit like what you do to hook a doorstop. Yeah. Yeah, looks like a doorstop. Anyway. Right, I've not based it on any particular design. I'm just sort of designing it how I think it needs to operate. And this is the mechanical side of it. So you push, tap out the key. This rises and acts as a stop. So you can't push it too far, and when you let go, gravity takes it back to here. I'm not sure if it'll need a spring on it to return it back or not. Something we won't really know until we built it. Probably need to put a spring on it, and we need a thumb screw or a grub screw, worm screw, whatever you call it, to go through there to adjust our tap position. So and last night I realised there was a few things I forgot to do. Put the holes in there to hold this piece down, but forgot about these two, so I need to do the same with them, because it's all going to be screwed together. There's not going to be anything welded. It's just screwed together. This is 5mm thick, so we're going to have to find some screws, maybe 2.5mm screws, 2.5mm screws, maybe 3 at the most. I don't know. It's going to have to be a bit of a weird one. Anyway, so there's another screw got to go in there to hold that down to that bit. So there's a bit of milling, drilling and tapping. So the base plate can be done. Drilling into this and tapping is going to have to be done manually. I don't have that facility on a CNC. Don't have that. I suppose we could clamp it in and then mill down there, but it's probably going to be a pilot drill and opened up and then tapped by hand. That's the only thing with that. And the same with these pieces here, and the same with that there. So once we've got a physical thing, we'll look at the size of it, we'll put a hand next to it, we'll operate it, we'll see if anything makes sense. I'm hoping we haven't got to make too many different iterations. Don't want to spend too many prototypes on it and milling out, but what we want and what we get is two different things, so we will end up probably doing some revisions. This first design may not even work, and as I'm looking at it, I'm not liking this bit here. Now I've rounded it, looks very ugly now there, so we'll have to sort that out as well. Okay, let's just go over it with the, just raise it up. So this is the kind of operation that gives you greater arc than you need, but when the grub screws in, you know, all you want is a very simple click like that. So this bit here, it's going to have to be a combination of a grub screw stop and maybe a spring or something we'll have to do here. And we want a contact as well off it. So this might have to be expanded, widened. So we've got the roof here, we could have a grub screw, a spring and a contact. So you know, we might have to expand that on this, on the first one, and then shrink it. We've got to come up with the contact, the way we're going to get the switch to operate, the actual electrical switch. It's not going to be a micro switch, it's just going to be probably copper strip onto copper strip, or the internals of a micro switch without the clicky bit. We'll have to look at that, but we need something to form it on, some kind of structure we need. So anyway, we can put the nut on either side, whether we have a circ clip or it's probably going to be a nut and thread, or a bolt with a nut on it, so we could do that as well. That's quite ugly there, not sure about that bit, that needs to be changed probably. Looks a bit like an old typewriter. Looks like a typewriter thing where you press it down. Piano key, something like that. Anyway, right, so let's get on with it. Let's just put these extra holes in over there, so we can fasten these down. This all needs to be fastened down. So let's split up this, split this up, or measure it. Let's have a look. So we know that is the center. Yeah, so we could go center. Gonna have to do it from the other side, so I'm going to spin it round. Spin it round because you've got to mill out this from this side to do the pockets. Let's hide the feet for a minute. So we're going to mill out a pocket. I was thinking that's 1 mil, probably doesn't need 1 mil, half a mil would be enough. So we might just change them. Let's just change them now. Let's just bring them back. 0.5 of a mil. Oh, what's going on? 0.5. 0.5. 0.5 is enough. Okay, let's just remind ourselves on this size of this. 7.5 mil diameter. Let's try to work out what this is. No, that's not going to tell us from that angle. 7 mil, I think it is. Right, that's neither here or there. Don't know what that is. That's some kind of weird size. Let's try again. 5mm. Yeah, so the 5mm, that's too much of a bigger hole, that is. Because the aluminium on the other side's only at 5mm, so this needs to be reduced. So we are going to have to use a different milling bit this time, not a 5mm. We're going to have to go down smaller. So that is, yeah, I'd like to use a 5mm if I can. But I'm going to have to reduce that size, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get rid of this. Let's put in what it is gonna be. Right, so it's gonna be 3mm. 3mm, also 1.5mm, and 1.5mm. Down to the edge. Down to the edge. Okay. So we've got too much of a pocket now. That's too big. Let's see what it is. 7.5mm. 7.5mm, and yeah. Does it matter? Does it actually matter if you've got more space around it? So we've got 3mm. We'll leave it as it is for now. Give ourselves the option. Okay, so that's that. So what we need to do now is find out where our holes are going to go. Let's put some construction lines. One there and one there, that's our centre. Okay, we need to just come out of there a minute. So we can find where the other side of these come out. I suppose the easiest way is to bring that up. Oh, we can measure it. Let's just measure it. Alright, so we've got 30mm. Okay, so we can go from there to there. 35mm, and there to there. $35mm, so we need some construction lines. 35mm. Nope, not that kind of construction line. 35mm, right. So we know we've got that there. Let's go the other way. See how far we are away from this edge. 26.5. So we can do those construction lines next. 26.5. Okay. And we know they're 5mm thick, so we can also do 5mm and 5mm. So these are the squares. So we know we need to put some holes. One here and one there. So let's come in from the edge. Let's work out how far we are in. Not easy to work out. I can work out the width of this. 30mm. So hole between centres, I suppose, is the easiest way. $20mm. So we've got 20mm. Don't know where that one's come from. Right, so we need to get back over here. So we want, this is 30 mil, so hole between is 10 mil. So if we come back 5 mil here and 5 mil there, that tells us where the center of our hole is. And if we do 2.5 mil and 2.5 mil, that cross there is where we need the hole. So we're going to do 1.5 mil, 1.5 mil. Right, so that's where we want them. So we can get rid of the construction lines now. Get rid of the construction lines. No, that's not a construction line. That's not a construction line. No, who's that? That is. Okay, so we need to take these, cut these off. Cut them, go into the model. About there. And paste in place. And then we can push them all the way through. Do you want to push them all the way through yet? Not really. We need this size now. So we know that's 7.5 mil. Let's do it. Let's do it. 7.5 mil. So we've 6, 7.5, 3.75. And again 3.75. Okay, so we've got that, and we need to push that down all the way through, all the way through, all the way through, all the way through, down 2.5 mil, 2.5 mil. Now can I select? I don't know if I can select. If I hold that in, no. So I'll just do them individually. 2.5 mil. Right, they look a bit. The cap size looks a bit big, but doesn't matter. Right. Okay, let's come out. Come out and have a look. See where the holes, they look okay to me. Looks okay to me, yeah, they look okay. Let's have a look in X-ray mode. Yeah, it seems to line up. Yeah, okay, so yeah, now we need to make some screws. Okay, that's alright. I'm not going to bother to do the bit in here, I'll just put the screw through it as it is. Okay, so let's go back to this mode. Right, let's make some screws. Are they going to be Phillips or cap head screws? I suppose with the cap head they're going to stick out too far. They'll have to be just pan heads, I think. Pan heads, not count as pan heads, as long as it goes flush. Yeah. Okay, let's make some screws then. So we'll make some screws next. In fact, I'll just make them this way up. So to make the screws, I'll say it's 7 mil, 6 mil. Let's say it's 6 mil. So 3 mil. Okay, and let's give it a thickness. So it's going to be 2 mil. Let's say 2 mil. 2mm, and let's give it some thread. 1.5 and some length. This doesn't have to be much, sort of through the 5mm, a bit sticking through, say 12mm. Let's say 12mm. Okay. And we may as well paint it while we're here. Okay, let's just make it a component. I'm going to call it an M3 machine screw pan head. Great. Okay, let's give it a machine screw. Machine screws layer, so I'll put it on the machine screws layer. Right. Machine, yeah, right. Okay, so we want to spin that round. We're not facing the right way, so let's spin it round. Let's use that as a reference. Okay. Right, so I don't know how we've ended up. Right, it's not even close. Right. So, how do we get that down there now? In 3D, view it in 3D, that might work. Right, let's grab hold of the bottom of the bolt. And we need to take it down here and reference it. Right, there's something weird going on there. Oh. No, doesn't like it. Just put it there. Right. Sort of level with that. So, not quite sure why it won't let me grab it. Oh, there it is. Right, that's nice and flush with that now. I need to bring it down onto the surface if we can. Not easy from this angle. I suppose we could take it down. Well, I think we'll just push it through. Let's get rid of the X-ray mode. Let's put it in like that. Right. Sort of. We've got to put a crosshair on it, a hex. I think we need a screw slot on it. So let's do a screw slot. Let's just say it's a slot, it doesn't matter. Easy to do a slot. We'll just do a slot for the sake of it. Let's say 1mm. That's it, it's just to represent this screw at the end of the day. Let's colour it in. Job done. Right, so we've got a screw. Machine screw. I'm not going to show the thread, doesn't matter. Right, so I need to get that down to flush now. That's not easy. Not easy. Right. Not easy to do. That's just it's not easy. Not easy to get that to be flush down there. You can try, but as soon as it gets behind, it's going to start doing that business. So it can either just look at it sideways on, take the power connection. That's it. Probably a better way of doing it. So we're going to go from there straight up. Oh, we do need X-ray on there. Alright, let's try and get it on the surface. Right, hopefully that hasn't moved it away. No, it seems okay. Okay, we got away with that. Got away with that. Right. So we know the sizes now. Oh, look at that glitch there. See that? If you just do that, everything's good again. Bit of SketchUp glitch. Right, it's holes between centers. We said was 20mm, didn't we? 20mm. Holes between. Let's go between this one. Oh, let's just go from there to there. 12mm. So that's enough for us to. Why is that still the wrong colour? I thought I painted that. Yeah, I did. It's just the angle of it. Right, okay, let's go this way, duplicate it, and move it. Oh, it's coming off grid. So 20mm, and we want to go 12mm that way, and another one. 12mm that way. And we also need 2 for over here. So that's going to have to be roughly placed. I tell you what, we'll keep it the same height. Let's come around this way. Right, okay. So we know that's the right height. And we know we've got 20mm between centres, so we can copy this one and just go 20mm. So that's the right width apart. It's all about getting these over now. So select both of them. Right, so we'll need to do what we did last time. X-ray. Go into here. Oh, that's the right height already, isn't it? Maybe we can do it this side. That looks about right. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's HF's full of noise tonight. So, no point listening to HF. Lot of noise. So we've got 77s and 2 meters on scan at the minute. Right, so we've got them, and they're 0.5 mil below the surface. So if you want to have a look, if they stick through enough, go on to X-ray. You can have a look. Yeah. Okay, so they are quite long.
7 Victor
at 12mm.
Oscar Portable.
I think we could get away. Yeah, we can get away with less, maybe. Anyway, that's just a screw. We're not making screws. We're just going to find some screws. Right. So the next thing is, oh, we want one more for there. Let's get one of these and copy it. Need another screw for there. Let's duplicate that. Put it somewhere like that for a minute. Need to turn it round, so let's turn it round. Let's get it. Let's do the same thing we did earlier. Oh, this is too wide as well, so I'm gonna have to alter that now. Let's take off the X-ray mode. Right, so I need to go into this. Get rid of that hole there. I need to put that in there, and we want to do 1.5mm. Then we need to push it through. That's better. Okay, now we need this.
Portable station. Yeah, you've got Mag 6
Delta.
So if we go X-ray again, X-ray's pretty good. Pretty good to do an X-ray mode.
For access, please use a 67 Hz zone. It's 8 p.m.
Alpha November. Current QTH is currently in the
Right,
outer
so
skirt.
maybe that. It's not liking my angle. Alright, let's try that. Let's try again. That's better. Alright, so you need to bring that and go in here somewhere. Just like that.
6 DBP returning with a pause. Yeah, I'm down in Glass.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So we're coming right through. So they do need to be small, these pins, so let's just do that now. Let's make them a bit smaller.
Alpha November. Phonetically it sounds like Reagan.
So we said they were 12 mil. Let's come down to, I don't know, 6 mil, 7 mil, 10 mil, 8 mil. Just say 10 mil, see what that's like. No, that didn't work. Undo that. We needed to come down
Okay,
2 mil.
copied. I didn't quite get what your name was, sorry.
Right, let's have a look at that. Oh, still a little bit sticking out. That's okay. Means we can drill straight through. I'm gonna change this idea. It's not. It's an ugly thing there. I don't like the ugly thing. Right. And we also need a screw
Just outside
here.
at the moment of the
A grub screw.
car park
We
here.
could put a screw in there,
on the
couldn't we? So these are fastened down now. These bars and these things are fastened down. So okay. Oh, we've lost our screw. What have we done with that?
320. That's a little network radio.
Instead of copying it, we ended up moving it. Let's get another screw and take it over. 20 mil. That's
But
it.
yeah, it certainly,
Right, got our
certainly
screws
works alright.
back.
It certainly works alright.
Okay, we got our screws back. Oh, let's put our rubber feet back on. Why not? We've got to alter these now. Got to bring these down.
I don't know.
Half a mil.
Terrible eight. What you been doing today? Is it
0.5. That's it. Okay, right. So we've got that. We've managed to fasten our two did we call them contact blocks?
Dagan.
No, rocker bar.
Delta Alpha Yankee.
Not rocker bar. What did I call them? Bearing mounts. So there's the two bearing mounts, and we've got our contact block, which is this one. We've got our push, which
Coming
is
in
that.
brilliantly.
The rocker bar
And,
is
you're
that
making
one.
a trip.
Right. So, and then we can do our machine screws. Are they all gone away? Yeah.
Go on and a while.
Machine screws. Right. Okay.
Good.
All right. Then.
Home based.
So we need a bolt,
Using like
a bolt and a nut. So that's what we need to do now. Let's sort that out. Right, let's do that. So this is what size is this? 7 mil. So don't really.
Back to you.
It's going to be 6 mil or 8 mil, isn't it? 6 mil enough? Maybe 6 mil is enough. I think we'll have to alter that now. Let's alter that now. Right, let's alter that. So let's break this down.
We're heading back into the building at the moment. So I'll say, I'll make this.
Let's find out what this handle size is. 7 mil. Probably needs to be.
Jen Deegan. The radio I'm using is the Enrico
6 mil.
T320.
Probably needs to be 6 mil. We're always going to put bearing. We've got bearing to sort out as well. We've got bearing on the bearing mounts. So we need to work out what we're going to do. Sometimes when you've got small stuff like this, you don't need the bearing, just oil it. So I don't think we need the bearing, but wouldn't it be nice to have the bearing though? I don't think we need the bearing. Probably don't need the bearing. Oh yeah, that wasn't right last time either. That's sticking out one way. So do I put the bearings in? I haven't made the bearings yet. I don't think I need the bearings. There's not much weight to it. I'm going to leave the bearings off, I think. Definitely going to leave the bearings off for now. We can always add them later if we think we need them. Right, so let's leave the bearings off. We've got clearance. Probably that clearance is too much anyway. 1mm clearance is probably too much, but leave it as is for now. Right, let's sort out those then. So let's sort these out. Right,
my radio is playing up a little bit at the moment.
Did allow for a bearing in there, but I think we're going to get rid of that. Tell you what we'll do. Let's move one of these away.
Yep,
so we can work on it. Let's move it away by 100mm. That's it. And that'll allow us to work on it. Let's redo this. I'm going to make it, try and make it simple. So, what we're going to do, let's first get rid of the 7mm hole through it. Let's put in anywhere a 6mm hole. 3mm.
Yeah, I recognise the voice, I don't know the name. I think somebody's doing a silent carrier there at the
we
moment.
don't need this, so we can bring that back up to there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So now we can just get rid. That's it.
6 dBp. Oh yes, Jim.
Just
yeah, I do
like
remember.
that.
Sorry there. I recognise the voice.
And that one's already taken effect because that's a copy of that one. Let's put this back where it's supposed to be. 100mm back.
It's pretty windy, wet weather down in Glastonbury here.
Glastonbury. Right, so we need to get rid of this dowel now. Get rid of that one, and we'll make a new one. Let's see what the size is. So we've got
It's nice to have a chilled evening.
17mm, so it needs to be 25mm, say. 25 an M6 at 25mm. So let's do the nut. Okay, so this is going to be let's say, tell you what, let's do it. So this is going to be 3mm, and then we want 25mm. Okay, and we need a hex to go on the top. Something like a nut, something like that. Don't know the exact size. Let's say it's. Would it be that big now? Not big, no, something like that. Let's just go with that. Right, let's bring it up.
Transferred from one person to another, they messed about trouble with things anyway.
How thick would it be? Say 5mm. 5mm. And we don't want this bit here, so we can get rid of that. So we've got a bolt. Needs to be a bolt with a shank and a thread at the end. And we also need a nut, so we could copy that. Will that let us copy just that? Yes, it will. So we want to copy that.
5 minutes past 8 for?
That was storm burst, was it? That was a week or two ago.
Okay, and we do need a hole in this one now, so that's going to be 6 mil. Let's do that. It needs to be a nylock, probably. Yeah. It'd have to be a nylock nut, so let's knock it through, but it will have to be a nylock nut. So let's make that as a.
The weather got better, and it was. I'd realised I'd not really properly tightened it up.
6 by 25 bolt. Okay, new layer.
Yeah, well, I'll just pop it off the thing white.
Bolt layer. Right, okay, bolt. No, bolt, that's it. Okay. It's a bolt layer, okay, let's rename it. Nuts, nut and bolt. Nut and bolt. Right, so let's make this a component. An M6 nut. Nylock nuts.
So that way. It saved me walking all around the road. Well, it saves a lot.
Okay, M6 nylock nut. It's not finished yet, we need some nylock on it. So let's do a nylock from memory. Let's put a circle around it.
I tell you, used to drift years ago.
It's going to come up sort of like this. Sort of like that, yeah. Let's go 4 mil. Okay. And we want it to be dome-like. So we're going to have to lift this up now. It's not doing it because it's. Why won't it do it? It should do it.
Hey, put your pumps on, and then
Right.
put your sun on, get your wellies back on.
But it might be because they've moved the repeater, like you said, a little bit clipped, but totally.
Oh, the same problem again. Oh, it's not picking up the layer. Let's try again.
Yes, don't get sitting by the fire, you get Joe Baines sitting there like that, you know what I mean?
For me, it's not too far, and it's really good. It's
No.
an amateur guy who's over called.
Oh. Well, that's sort of like, but it's the wrong end. Right, okay. Right, I see what we need. So we need to do. We can't lift that up because it's against that.
Using a 2-meter white stick up in the attic at the moment.
Okay, so let's do another circle in the middle. Come on, you can do it. And let's go to about there.
It's got 3 prongs at the bottom for ground plate, and that's what I've got. It's a 2 and 70.
So 3.5. Okay, so we've got that, so we can bring up. Should be able to bring this up now. Bring this up.
England, and they told me I can have it out if I want to. They haven't got to now for it.
There's been a bit of a mess about.
It's not let's bring that up, is it?
But it's now up and running sort of thing. So
Let's just bring that up. And it won't let us bring that up. No. So that's weird. Why it won't let us bring that up? Oh, maybe we've got to do it in stages. Maybe because there's already a hole there. Okay, I don't know. Oh well.
because a lot of things, this analog stuff, I don't know where your area is, but
So if I bring that up, is that going to be... I suppose it looks sort of like a nylock. It's going to be a poor man's nylock, isn't it? So I'll bring that up 1 mil. Can I bring this one up now?
so it's a shame for it, so because digital stuff's alright, yes, you don't get all this crap.
I don't care, it's only a nut. It's a representation of a nut. So let's give it some colour.
This is GB3RR.
Give it some colour.
You definitely send in there regular. No, I've got to go now.
Oh, because he didn't know nothing about digital sort of things, so he's look into it. He's got.
Right, have we got some colour? So this is going to be blue. Blue, isn't it? Right, okay. Let's give it blue. Synthetic blue.
Oh, no, it's not too bad, so we have to make the best of what we've got where we are, I think.
Tell you what, we'll leave that where it is a minute. I need to colour the bolts first. Let's colour the bolt while we've got the same stuff going on. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So we coloured the bolt. Let's get back to the nut. Let's change the colours.
Go on Flip Simplex, but around here there's quite a few different groups that go on Simplex.
Let's have a blue nylock. A blue, is that a good colour for a nylock? Doesn't look quite right,
WR, GB3WR.
Would that be a nylock colour? No, don't like that. So something not quite right here. Oh, because we haven't got a thickness.
Well, I don't know what it was. The electric bill was really high. I think the management
Doesn't
might have
matter.
fell by
Yeah, it matters. Okay, let's change the colour. Let's make that darker one there. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Right, so we've got a nylock. Looks horrible, but yeah.
Stations in the morning, driving to work as well, and
Might look
yeah,
alright,
very
meets
good.
the right
Anyway,
way.
back to you.
Right, let's turn this on its side, so let's use that as a reference.
It says here, there's flowers. Every time I've been moving, there's been flowers in there, yeah.
Okay,
It's a shame because they get.
let's do the same with this one. Okay, let's put this
So I
pin
can't see quite well from here, and
in
I can
there.
control within that area sort of thing. But well, then it's.
I've just realised we haven't actually saved it for a while. We better save it. Don't want to have to do all that again.
I don't want to have it out.
Yeah, it's going to look ugly with that kind of a pin, but use whatever pin you want. It's just representation, so not me making
I've got
that.
one that can work.
Right, so camera, grab this, line it up over here with, why has it got the wrong thing?
There's one about 25 miles. No, sorry, about 45 miles from me.
Suppose we could line up the bolt while we're here as well. Can we get it from there? Yeah. Let's line it up with this.
I used to go to the HF, is an HF like that I was about.
Let's just line it up with that. Okay. We don't need the X-ray.
At the clinic.
So what we're going to do is grab this,
Running now, and it's doing a good job with the trappers running up
move it
soil.
over, don't know how far. We can spin it round and put it onto the face of the component. If we get it at that angle, we can do that.
I'll be alright when you go. You better go into the clinic.
So we only left
Fine.
this one here sort of thing. So
On the
apart from that,
face of the
it's
component.
alright to.
And we can move this one. Just keep coming down this angle here.
One of them things. Like,
Right.
I've got to get another them. Unlock.
You know, it all folds and it's
Do the same with this
perfectly
one.
well. Seems the nature of the world.
Notice we haven't got a washer there. That's never good, is it? Not having a washer under your nut. So we need the washer, otherwise we're going to scratch it. Let's make a washer, an M6
It
washer.
doesn't do it all the time. I don't think it's you actually. It might be, you know,
Right,
the
let's
new
make
sort
a
of.
washer. So M6 washer. Don't know. So it says that was 7, so 8. It says say 8 mil.
Okay, off, I'll tell you.
Like that, and put a
Get a chubby down.
hole in it.
Yes, it started
That doesn't
with Charlie
look
Bravo
enough.
sort of thing, because
Doesn't look enough, does it? What's going on? 6 mil. So we might have to
Obviously, what I was talking to before, but then I got into this sort of thing.
Alright, let's try again. So let's make it 10 mil. 9 mil, 10 mil. Let's do 10 mil. 10 mil plus.
They had one in stock, it said, oh, this one's...
Yeah, looks more like a
When I
washer.
inquired about it, it's just...
Let's make it 1 mil thick. And let's colour it.
Oh, that's it.
Metal.
We'll have to do with that.
But, okay, so I went all in for held leather for it, I put my money down and give them what it's...
Don't know if I've used the right colour, I can't remember. Anyway, let's make it into a washer.
I think it's a bit
Oops.
narrow based now, but that doesn't matter as it does its job sort of thing, so...
So it's an M6 washer. An M6 washer, right, okay. Let's put the M6 washer. Let's carry it from.
that's great. Not many people can say that nowadays, eh?
Let's put it over here. Can I get it in? Yeah, there, okay. So we know that's 1 mil, so let's bring the nut back out 1 mil.
Yeah, it's, I was just amazed by it back then, you know, how it...
Take that in 5 mil. No, it's got to go 6 mil, isn't it? Oh, I've moved it.
piece, and you can tune into radio stations and doesn't even have...
Right, they're getting noisy. Let's turn them down a bit. Right, so so we've got our 1 mil. Oh, that's something wrong there. Drastically wrong.
Crystals through the ones in the radios around here.
That nut looks right for 6 mil. So the washer. Totally underestimated this washer size. It looked right there.
Got a bit of a collection. I like getting old stuff. I've got old amateur stuff.
Right, so that's the. Maybe the nut's too big. I think the nut's too big, so we'll have to alter the nuts.
I think I've got 5 antennas up as well.
Right, so let's put the washer in.
Right.
Right, easy. Let's come back at it. Nothing's easy. Oops, come on, don't. Wait, what's it doing?
You know, but I quite enjoy that. But there's so many aspects of the hobby, isn't there? From Morse code to...
Oh, God, come on. Right. Let's move this down. 6 mil. No, too much.
What's that? They've been speaking.
5 mil.
Taught me, he was
Okay.
in the Morse code.
So we've got an undersized, an oversized nut. Sounds like me. Right, okay. Anyway, let's sort this nut out. Sort the nut out. What have we done with this nut? Can
I did this Morse code, obviously I had to do it.
I can just bring it down.
I did it in the roundabout way,
Oops.
got
Can't get to it. Right, what's going on here? Why is that all weird? Right, let's just use this tool here. Bring it in.
Yeah, there.
Don't know what size.
I've still got this, it's not been kicked back,
Let's
still got the seal on the back of the radio, it's not been...
1.5. Okay, let's just get rid of this down to here. Right, is that gone too much? No, it looks alright.
Yeah,
Seem to have lost this bit though.
it's one of them things.
It's like a, I think, here's
Why have we lost
857,
that bit?
it's the smallest version of that bit.
So let's... Oh. Oh, that's a hex, isn't it? Yeah. That's weird.
I mean, a horse operator, I can put me listening band on for the...
Right, undo, push pull. Oh, it's there now. Okay, let's do it the other way then. Let's do it the other way. So let's go like this.
Than it has ever been.
1.5.
This country's medical director.
This job for now, but honestly,
Let's
I was in a bigger
take
property
that off.
before I was moved here about...
Have we got a hollow the other side? No, we haven't. Strange, isn't it? Okay.
Other than 8, so if I had a prayer width
We're
of
upside
8,
down.
I'll just take a break.
It still doesn't look right. So the washers probably need to be bigger. Can't seem to win. Oh, does it matter?
Yeah, it's through 80 hours.
Don't know.
Yeah, Jim, it's been really a pleasure to speak to you again. And
Let's cheat. Let's just cheat. No, definitely that nut should be bigger than that. Or M6 thread. Or sit.
Very well.
sorry to cut it fairly short there, but hopefully we can pick it up again at some point.
Right, let's just do some undoing. Undo, 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 undo. It's 1 mil and
Musician and artist, it's just that I always love radios, you know.
so definitely the washer's not big enough. Right, let's go on the washer. Let's see what we can do here. So it might be able just to put. No, we need to start again, I think, on this
I'll listen
washer.
out for you for sure. I'll know next time with your call sign.
Right, let's put a. So let's say 14 mil. 14 millimeter. No, 12 mil.
Okay, Jagan, no worries, mate. I'll listen out again. Well,
Don't know. 13 mil. I don't know. Should measure one really, shouldn't I? Anyway, so let's say 7.5. Then let's say 3 millimeter. Doesn't look right. Something's not right here. I should really measure one. So I've got that. 14 mil. That looks too big now, doesn't it? Right, okay. Oh, that looks too big. Oh, I'm not having much luck here. Hang on.
Germany.
Start again.
You have a good evening. I might be back on in a bit.
So let's
in
say
about an hour or two.
6 mil. 5.5 mil. 5.5 mil.
Good night, Jim. And stay warm, dry, and we'll catch you next time. 7-3.
Looks okay. Okay, what have we got? Got
You can take care, mate, and you can take warm and dry, and just wear
a weird washer.
have to bolt the hatches down and so it's...
Right, let's rotate it around. Oh my god. Come on. I've got a hollow bit now, look at this. Oh, it's all going a bit wrong. Anyway. Right, let's just rotate it around that one. We'll get there in the end. Maybe.
This is GB.
Maybe. It's not sticking to it, is it? Why won't it go? Come on. It's not good viewing this, but come on. No, it's not finding it. Right, it's not finding it. Probably because this one's corrupt. So how can we get this better? Right. I don't know. Delete it, then what? Oh my god. Surely I've got to do this, have I? Have I got to really? Oh, that'll do. Right. As I say, it was gonna make me do all this stuff, is it? Right, let's grab hold of this from here, bring it over here, and drop it. Come on, snap into it there, go on.
Listen out for any contacts.
It doesn't want to snap in, does it? Oh, there it is. Eventually. Right, so let's go this way. 6mm. And it still doesn't look quite right. The nut looks too big for the washer. I don't care anymore. I've lost the will to live. Right, anyway, so let's just duplicate the washer. And we know that was 30mm, so we're going to go 30mm plus, I don't know, 30mm, 32mm, I don't know. No. Oh, it was only 17mm, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Let's just do it manually then. Let's bring it round so I can get to it. Alright. Oh, can't spin the model around the right way. Go on. It's horrible. Oof. Come on, you can do it. On the face of the component. So it's on there. We need to drop the nut down a bit. Let's say drop it down, warp 1. Oh, that nut's the wrong size anyway. That nut's the wrong size, so it needs to be smaller. I don't know. I've really wrecked it now, haven't I? Let's just measure it. Oh god. Never mind. Never mind. Why do I do this to myself? Should just make round cap screws. I still have to have a nut on the end of that though. Right, so what have we got here? That looks about the right size. So that's the right size, but this one isn't. So my washer's still no good. So washer's no good. Oh dear, right, hang on. So that looks the right size. I don't know. Maybe not. Right, let's change this then. Change this to 1mm. Get rid of this out of there. Okay, have we done it? Maybe. Okay, let's move that over. 1mm. Oh, that's too much. Too much. Undo. 0.5 of a mil. That's not enough. spin it round. Oh my god, come on man. God. Right, oh dear. Got no control over it. Right, let's just see if I can sit that down. Oh, it's hollow. It's actually hollow. Let's draw a line. Right. Intersect the faces with the model. Oh. Oh, dear. Intersect the face with the model. Right, so why have we got two lots of lines? Have I messed this up? Undo, intersect the face with the model. Delete that. Right, so I've got what we got here. God, look at this. I don't care anymore. Doesn't matter. We'll make one another day. Right, so we got that there. Let's just get it flush. How can I make it flush? Don't know. See how it jumps away from it? Is that done it? Don't know. Is it close? It's close enough. Right, okay. Right. Should just put a normal nut on, shouldn't I? Don't like that much. Oh, what's all this here? Why have we got all this lot? So that's the nut. What's this then? Hey. Okay, so that's that bar. Right, sticking through the nut. Yeah, we need to make that a little bit bigger. But it said it's 25mm. I think we're going to stick to 25mm, so we need to bring these in. Then we'll have to bring the whole lot in. And the holes and the screws over if we adjust those in. Yeah, I think we need to do that. So let's just do that. Let's grab that and bring it over 0.5 of a mil. Grab this one, take it over 0.5 of a mil, so we've got half a mil clearance. Half a mil clearance. Now we're going to have to take that and move it over. Or just move it over like that and it'll take over. And that one. Okay. Right, so we've got that. And we've got our thread sticking out a little bit, that's okay. Right. Not liking that now. Can we delete it? Yeah.
7WJO listening through for any other stations.
Right, okay. So, right, that'll do. No, what's going on here? Why is that so far out? Is my nut out? Is my thread out? I'm not sure. Something's out. Let's have a look. X-ray mode. Parallel projection. what's out? What is out? Don't know what's out. Something's out. The nut out or the pin out? Don't know. Let's say the nut's out. Let's just move the nut. Then the washer's out. What? Oh my god. It's all to rubbish, right.
Yankee VK3 BCS portable.
Right, okay. What's going on here? Oh, we've lost it now. Right. Anyway, that's not good. Let's go back into perspective. So anyway, we're a little bit out, but I don't care anymore. Right. Okay, so we want some kind of grub screw here. They needs to be wide. Oh no, we've got to move these holes and screws. We've actually brought them in 1/2 mil, so we need to do that. Need to grab these two, bring them in. Bring them in 0.5, and this one need to bring them in 0.5. Then we need to go into this. I need to grab the whole lot. Grab the whole lot. To bring it in 0.5. Need to grab all this. Bring it in 0.5. Okay, and it all lines up again. Let's just make sure, yeah, everything's good again. Right, so far so good. Now this one, I need to make this wider. Actually, there's no point making it wider because this is only 5 mil wide. So it's no, you can only have one screw, so you'll have to have a combined. So I think that's as far as we've gone. Could put a screw in there, an adjustable screw. But either way, that's going to have to be handmade anyway. Right, okay, so this is ugly next. I don't like, not a fan of that now. But if you bear in mind that it's going to be milled out of flat, let's hide the. So it's going to be milled out like that. Yeah, I'll leave it as it is for now. Because as the milling bit goes round, it's going to take off the sharp edge. So I'll leave it like that for now. Okay. Save all that. So these are annoying noises. Squelch. Where's the squelch? Let's change the squelch. Let's sit the squelch somewhere so I don't have to listen to that noise. Right. Okay, so we've got this.
This is GB3RR service.
We've got our screw there holding it in. It just punches through there. Got 2 screw holes there, holding that in. We've got our plates here. Okay, so we could start turning this now into flattening it out like we said we were going to do. So let's just go on to that. Save that. I'm going to go for an interim. So back in a short little lapse of time, not too long. See you in a minute. Well, I'm back sooner than you think. Right, okay. Alright then. Let's have it your way. Right, so are we finished with it? Are we finished with it? For now. We're finished with it for now. Let's say for now. We've got the main structure to build it. We can have a look at it and see if we need to modify anything, add bits to it, put contacts on it. Right, so we'll leave it at that. So what I'm going to do now is flatten it all out. Okay, so let's get the above view. We want parallel projection for this. And wait, make sure we're not on any weird shape. Right, so I think we'll put back the axes so we can see where we are. Yeah, we're okay. Right, so we need to turn all these into flat objects. So what we'll do is we'll copy the whole model over. Let's move the whole... Oh, we need to group the whole thing together. So we can move it in one go. I'll put it over here, like that, out the way. So the first thing we're going to make is the base, so we need the base. I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, let's copy the whole thing. Why has that gone like that? Oh, right. So we'll copy the whole thing. Copy and paste. So we'll paste this over here like this. We'll just paste it there. What we'll do is we'll take all the bits off. For now, we'll take the bits off. Save it. Let's break it up. Can we explode one level? Will that let us do it? Explode. Yeah. So when you explode, basically you're coming out one level. So we don't want the feet, so we can delete the feet. Don't need the feet in this bit. What we want is, and we don't need the screws. Let's get rid of the screws. Screws not wanted. Take the screws out. So what we're doing now, we've got our complete model there, and we are just taking stuff we don't want away, so we can all washers and nuts and bolts fixings. Right, so we just want to end up with the bits of metal that we need to mill out. Okay, right, okay, that's good. So, can I make the whole thing unique? Maybe. Let's have a look. Make unique. So at least we don't affect our model. Right, so the first thing to do is take that. Let's put some marks in here. Let's put some borders in. So we're going to go 5mm. Say 5mm. 10mm. Let's do 10mm this time. 10mm up, 10mm up, and let's give it a 10mm down, and 10mm across. That's it. So there's our registration mark, or fiducial, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's pull that over here. It's not going to let us do it from that angle. Right, so we're the wrong way up for a start, so let's bring it the right way up. Let's bring it the right way up because we've got to mill it from upside down. Let's drag that over there. Okay, so we're nicely set up there. We'll keep it all like that for now. Right, we'll keep it in 5mm thick. So let's put some of these parts down. Right, let's see. Stop that a minute. Let's see if we got any HF on the go. It was full of noise earlier on. Just a lot of noise. Hell of a static. Don't think there's anything, nothing to listen to on 40 meters. Nothing on 20 meters. Nothing on 15. How about 28? It's quieter, but it's just nothing there. It's not an HF night tonight. There's nothing to see on HF. So we'll just go back to the call frequency on 2 and 70 and just sit on there. We'll leave it at that. That's it. Done. Nothing much to listen to apart from me. Right. Anyway, let's get the rest of these flattened. So these are next. These can be flattened. Right, let's rotate them around this axis here. Okay, so we've got one of those. Let's bring it over to here. We're gonna have to line it up with that. Not easy. Let's do the next one. I mean, these are duplicates of each other, really, but they all need to be placed on. Okay, just put them down next to each other. Why not for now? We'll sort them out in a minute. This bar, this weird one next. So we need to spin it. Spin it sort of like that. And then rotate it down, round, sort of like that. And move it over there. Get it all flat. Now this disc. Let's explode it. Oh, explode it again. Okay, so we want that on its own, so we can just move that. It's on a different plane. I'll have to sort that out in a minute. So let's move this one. Tilt it around. Oh, we're on the wrong one. Let's flatten it out. Just like that. Right, let's have a scout around. They're all on different levels, so we've got them all the same orientation, sort of. Alright, let's bring these down. Let's see how difficult it is to move and over them. Okay, what's that like? Okay, sort of. Let's get this one down. No, we don't want to rotate it that way. No, what are we doing? Okay, we're getting them onto the same levels. Sort of. Okay, so we're assumed to be flat. Yeah, we're flat. Right. So we've got to space them apart. We're trying to preserve our aluminium. So I need to go up this way, so I need these bits over here. Trying to reuse our aluminium to the best ability. Best, most efficient way of doing it. And we're going to use a 5, well, we were going to use a 5mm drill bit, but these are 3mm, so we're going to have to find a 3mm drill bit. or we're going to have to find the drill bit we've got. So let's space them out at 5mm. So we'll say 5mm. Okay, we keep everything 5mm, then we can mill out 3mm and 3mm, and we only lose a couple of mil. Okay. Right, so I suppose that could be flipped around. That one could. Let's flip that around. Like that. Let's bring that. Come on, get in there, you bugger. See, they won't go away. Alright, I did this time. $5mm. Okay, that's a 5mm. So it's around that way around now, so we only lose a bit here. We've got the gap, and we flash on there, so that's it. We're only going to waste minimal amounts of aluminium. Let's quickly save that. What can we fit there next? Maybe that one could go in there. Let's bring that one up over here. Let's turn that around. Okay. Okay, so we want. We'll put it like we'll line that up over there, and we'll move it 5mm over. Let's have a look. 5mm. That's probably too much there. So I need to bring it up this way now. So it touches. Yeah, and then take it 5mm back. What's that like? No, that's not good. Right, let's go another 5mm. What's that like? That's okay. Right. So then we've got this disc, or these two. Right, we've got to work out where this is going to go. Maybe this one. Okay, so 5mm. Right, keep it 5mm apart. Yeah, and 5mm. So keep 5mm spacing. Right, where can we put everything else? Let's have a look from the front, top view. So we've got to get that somewhere. Somewhere like that. And this one. Got to keep within the 70mm, I think. So these aren't the best ways of doing it. Just looked at that. Oh, tell you what, let's take off perspective. Makes everything look weird. Right, so we've got that there. We've got our 5mm space in. Let's move this one out of the way. Let's put this one somewhere for a bit, like that. Where are we going to put this? Tell you what, let's spin it round. Like that. Let's spin this one round. No. Like that. Let's get that up to there and away from there by 5mm. Okay, so we can grab these two, bring them down to here, bring them down to there. Oops, something's going on. Go up 5mm and across 5mm. Okay, so we've got a bit of stuff here. It acts as some structure. Can't get another one in there. It's not wide enough. This one next. Let's move this. Okay, so maybe we've got to spin that round. Let's spin it round like that. Try and wedge it in. Something like that. So we go 5mm. Have we got 5mm from there to there? No. So I need to go like that to there and go up 5mm. Right, so we just got the circle to sort out. Are we the right way up? Yeah, we are. So the circle's the problem. It's got this wastage here. I need to rearrange these, so if I turn them round. No, don't think that's going to work. Right. Okay, so let's spin that around. Sort of like that, or like that. Yeah, we could do it like that and move it. We could put that there. And that's 5mm there. We could just leave that there for a minute. Spin these round. Okay. Spin these round. No, let's keep them the same. Like that. Like a nice plain thing there to mill out, so let's bring that to there. Bring that to there. 5mm and 5mm. Then we want this one on there, but then 5mm. 5mm. Okay. Right, okay. We're at the edge there. Okay, so that's too much. Could we spin it in there? But then we've got to get that in there. Let's try it. Let's alter this. Okay. 5 mil, right. So 5 mil there, and not still none of the wires there. So we could put that this side maybe. Let's move that away. Get these and put them all. Need to come at the right angle. Okay, so they're sort of like that. Okay, so if we flip that round the other way, that's sort of okay. $5 mil. I need to be 5 mil away from this. Yeah. Okay. Now we got this bit. Not good. Won't get that in there. No, I haven't quite got it there. Right. It's spaced out okay. Right. So let's move that out of the way. Spin this round. Something like that. Let's put it there and $5 mil. Okay, so we've got that, and we've got this. We can bring over here and put it somewhere like that. I need to keep it 5 mil, so what's that? Right, that's 5 mil. Somewhere like that. No, that's not going to do it. What about that now? Maybe like that. That's as far as you're going to get it, maybe. Don't know. Let's measure it. What we got here? 4.25. You can still do that. It's 3 mil drill bit. Yeah, we could do that. It's not like I don't like it that much. How else can we do it? Oh, that could swap round. Yeah, let's swap that round. Right, let's flip that back around. Right, let's flip it. Okay. No, don't want that. Getting there slowly. Right, let's line this up. No, why do I keep moving that one? Okay. So I need that to be on that line. I need to go up 5 mil. Okay, right, what we got? So this can be brought back down here somewhere. I can go 5 mil. Right, so what we got? Clearance around there, is that wide enough? Yep. Okay, we're alright. We're okay, so we've got that. We're sticking out a bit far there, so can we turn that round? Probably. Turn it around that way. Bring that down, sort of like that. Bring that one up like that. Yeah, so right, let's have a look. So we'll bring that down to there. That's the wrong one. There and up 5 mil. And we get that one. Bring it down to there. And then take it up 5 mil. So we're all spaced apart. Yeah. Sticking out a bit there. Does it matter? Probably. Right, can we get any other pieces out of this? Not really. Got a lot of wasted aluminium here. And there. Oh well. And there. Which is what it is, I suppose. So we've got to mill it all out of one piece with one lot of G code for the lot. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully one lot of G code for the lot. Is there any advantage from bringing that down? Not really. Oh, we could push that over there. Let's bring that over there. What's that like? Oh yeah, we could get away with that. So we've got so okay, so we've got like that. We've got aluminium here doing nothing. Okay, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, okay, that's close enough. Right, so what we need to do now, save it. We know we've got it where we want it. Can we go back to this mode, probably. How long have we been running now? An hour and 50, that's close. So we've got to turn this into milling. So we need pockets. Pockets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pockets. I think I'll keep the model as it is. Yeah, I think I'll keep the model as it is without flattening. I'll try and do the G code. Let's see what happens. So let's do our safe area. So we're gonna, the milling bit's gonna be a 3mm. Material thickness is 5mm. Need to slow this down. It's aluminium. Let's make it 3000. 3mm bit diameter. Safe travel distance. We'll make it 5mm. Right, generate a multi-pass. Yes, definitely. It's aluminium, so we want to do not a lot at a time. Probably going to be 50 passes. This is. Let's not do 50 passes. 5mm. Each pass does 1/4 of a mil. 5 times 4 5s 20 passes. So 0.25mm. Override gantry. Okay. What we got? Safe distance. So safe width. Let's do the width. That's the length. Right, let's do it. So we say 60, 70, so 100mm by 200mm. Okay, go on that. Okay, so we've got that. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough. And wider than we need, so let's try again. Okay, so we want 220 and we want 90. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Right. Alright, and so we've got all our little bits. Looks good. So, take the parallel projection off, look at it from above, save it. Let's see what we can cut out. Let's try something. Let's try down here first. So, how we're going to do this? So, we need to plunge and pocket. Can we do a plunge and pocket? Oh no, we don't want to plunge. So I'll just plunge with it. Let's try something. Your drawing is not flat. Right, okay. Yeah, drawing is not flat. So let's explode it. Explode. Now it's flat. Right. Plunge. Your drawing is not flat. Okay. Whatever. Right. Plunge. No. Okay, so we're not going to plunge it. What we're going to do, inside cut. But we're not exactly 3mm there, aren't we? So we need to plunge that. We need to plunge it. Can't do an inside cut. Yeah, drawing's not flat. I know it's not flat. So how do we make it flat? Let's turn these into circles. So turn them into circles. Is there a 3D component to it? Generate a 3D G code. Generate a 3D cut path over a 3D object. Don't think we need to do that. Right. Ramp in the Z. Ramp instead of plunge. Right, so we need to fill out some of these holes. Tell you what, I don't know, we've got too much, yeah. Should we see what happens when we do generate 3D code? See, can we do a pocket? No, it doesn't like this, does it? So we're going to flatten it somehow. Right, so we need to, let's go back into this one. Anyway, I think we've had enough for one night, haven't we? Yeah, I think we've had enough for one night. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. And when I'll do the G code, so we flattened it. We said we were going to flatten it on the thumbnail. Save it like that. And we did say we were going to, in the description, continue design and Morse Key to use. Finish design, maybe flatten out the model. So we flattened out the model. We have done what we said. Okay, that's gonna be it. I'm a bit bored and things are slow. I'm gonna do something less boring now. So we'll leave it at that. Save it. And we'll see you all on the next one. Or maybe I'll mill it out. Maybe I'll just go ahead and mill it out and not show the G code or G code. Don't know. We'll do a bit tomorrow night. Turn this into G code tomorrow night. Okay, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching. That's Half Greek Geek number 2 live stream SketchUp design Morse Key. I'm out of here. Here's your outro and bye bye.